Hello everyone, I am Hemavati. I am pursuing MBA in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today I am going to explain about stages of product life cycle. The subject name is marketing management. Let us move to the introduction. Product management is a practice of planning, developing, marketing, and continuous improvement of a company's product or products. The idea of a product management first appeared in the early 30s with a memo written by the president of Procter and Gamble, Neil H. The main objectives of a product management is the development of a new product. Its ultimately goal is making sure you are building the right product and building the product right. And definition of the product management. Product management is a business process of a planning, developing, launching, and managing a product or services. It includes the entire life cycle of a product from ideation to development to go to the market. Yeah, product management is a process that plans the product and develop the product and launch the product. Finally, the manage the product or services that enters in life cycle of the product to enter in the market. And meaning of product management. Product management is an organizational function that guides every step of a product life cycle from developing to positioning and pricing by focusing on the product and its customers first and foremost. Next, stages of product life cycle. Here, the product life cycle is an important concept in marketing. It describes the stages of a product goes through from when it was first through off until it finally to remove from the market. Not all the product reaches final stage. Some continues to grow and other rise and fall. Here we have one picture of product life cycle. In the first one, the product will start its introduction stage and it will move on to the growth. That will be more sales and uh, high profit and less production. The third stage is maturity, that high profit and the high production. In decline stage, that begins downward slide in the sales. Let us move on to the first stage, introduction. This is where the new product is introduced to the market. The customers and unaware about the product to create a demand, producers promote the new product to stimulate sales. At this stage, profit are low and there are only a few competitors. As more units of the product sells, it enters the next stage automatically. Here we have example that a new product invented in the United States for the local customers is the first produced in the United States because that is where the demand is, and producers want to stay close to the market to detect the customer response. Characteristics of the product and the production process are in the state of change during the stage as a firm familiarize themselves with the product and the market. No international trade takes place in the first stage. And the stage 2, it's a growth. In this stage, demand for the product increases sales. As a result, production cost decreases and profit are high. The product becomes widely known as competitors enter the market with their own versions of the product. To attract as many consumers as possible, the company that developed the original product increases promotional spending. When maybe potential new customers have brought the product, it enters the next stage. Third stage is maturity. In the maturity stage of the product life cycle, the product is widely known and many consumers own it. The maturity phase of the product life cycle, demand levels of and sales value increase at a slower rate. There are several competitors by this stage, and the original suppliers may reduce the price to maintain market share and support sales. Profit margins decreases, but the businesses remains attractive because volume is high and the cost, such as for development and the promotion, are also lower. And the fourth stage is decline. By this time, the product life cycle, the characteristics of the product itself of the product process are well known. The product is familiar to the consumer and the production process to be produced. This occur when the product peaks in the maturity stage and then begins to downslide to the in sales. And we have example of product life cycle. That will be a plant in the introduction stage. It will be a little grow, and the second stage will be growth of a plant, and the third stage is maturity, that plant becoming tree, and the fourth stage is decline, that begins downward slide. And the conclusion, product management is a strategic role that assists business in achieving their goals by serving the needs and desire of customer to Um, Product management creates a values through generalized solutions to common problems. By understanding the needs of those customers and the competitive market landscape, product manager can better determine the right product to build to satisfy the needs and wants of the customers. Thank you.